In this lesson, we will delve into the early life and family background of one of America's most revered figures, Ulysses S. Grant. Gaining insight into the dynamics and influences inside Grant's family can help one better understand the experiences and principles that molded this significant figure in leadership. Every person's life begins and ends with their family, which is a testing ground for experiences, morals, and lessons. In the instance of Ulysses S. Grant, his parents were extremely influential in forming his goals and character. Let us take a historical tour to examine the lives and contributions of Jesse Root and Hannah Simpson Grant, the parents of eminent Civil War officer and the nation's 18th president, Ulysses S. Grant. We hope to shed light on the early parts of the Grant family history and how they impacted one of the most important historical characters in American history. I'll start now. Point Pleasant aspired to become a city during this period. It was tricked. Today, it is a little community whose port only sometimes sees a boat pull in. It had a tannery among its enterprises in 1820, and Jesse Grant, a driven and aspirational young man, was the foreman of this establishment. He was seeking an opportunity to start again after operating his own firm for a while. He had lost everything due to illness, including his savings from his business enterprise at Ravenna, which required the greatest amount of self-control and perseverance. Nevertheless, he was building up his funds again and was almost prepared to take on a new project. In 1821, he wed Hannah Simpson, a petite, self-assured young woman of exceptional quality, good looks without being conceited, and a strong sense of purpose. After the birth of his first son in 1822, Tanner Grant chose Georgetown as the ideal location for his own tannery establishment in 1823. This movement was determined by his acute observation of the ongoing business trends. Georgetown, the county seat of the recently created Brown County, also had the benefit of being in a tan bark wilderness. Georgetown became the boyhood home of Ulysses Grant because of its oaks. The Grant family immediately left a lasting influence on the people of Georgetown. Jesse Grant had many eccentricities, yet he was a powerful guy both intellectually and physically. Standing at about 6 feet tall, he was fully conscious of his surroundings. His face was powerfully sculpted, and he had a huge head, yet his eyes were weak and nearsighted. He hailed from a solid family with an excellent reputation. Both his father and grandfather served as soldiers throughout the Revolutionary and Colonial Wars, with his grandfather rising to the rank of captain. Throughout the Revolutionary War, his father fought as a lieutenant at Lexington. The Grant family had been Connecticut Yankees for many generations, and Jesse carried the strength, tenacity, and astute thrift of his ancestors to the less frugal Ohio frontier. His wife, Hannah Simpson, had no adversaries that could be found. She was a devout Christian wife and mother who was adored by practically everyone. But getting to know her needed more time. She was the most reserved of people. Those who knew both father and mother agree that Ulysses inherited his reticence, patience, and temper control from his mother. Some even go so far as to argue that his mother gave him his senses. See you in the next lesson.